Good evening, Facebook friends. I am thinking tonight about the topic of efficiency. And my guess is in your marriage, if you're married, that one of you is more efficient than the other and thinks about how to do things quickly, swiftly, more intentionally. In our marriage, that would be me, and my husband. It's just not important to him. And I I remember probably in the early years when it was most evident. It was driving somewhere, and I would say, yeah, Chelsea, I know. We all struggle. Come on, we all struggle with this to some extent. And so in our marriage, Mark drives most of the time. If he and I are in the car, he drives, and I am the one that gets in the car, and I think that we're going from point A to point B, and so I think about the most efficient way to get there. Okay, my brain just goes there. I can't help it. And it doesn't even cross his mind. He just drives, and sometimes he drives right past where we're going. And so, of course, for an efficient person like me, that drives me nuts. And I never know when to say, okay, honey, did you mean to turn there? And he did for some reason, and then he gets frustrated because I'm mothering him. Or when I just need to be quiet and learn how to take the scenic route. I can remember when the kids were little, when he would bathe the kids. Bath time would take forever. It just seems like any household project, I can do it quickly, I can do it swiftly, and he takes his sweet little time. And so that would frustrate me. But here's the deal, and this is what I want to encourage you on. A dear friend said these words to me many, many years ago, and I have to bring them back to myself. I have to preach them to myself sometimes. And she said to me, Jill, do not sacrifice your marriage on the altar of efficiency. And man, that hit me right between the eyes. That is exactly what I needed to hear, because he is going to do things different than I am. He's going to do things at a different pace than I am. And just because he does them differently, slower, less efficient, doesn't make them wrong. And that was huge for me, huge for me. So I say that to myself in those moments where I start to get frustrated. I need to let him be him, and he's going to do things different than I am. And I am going to choose to not sacrifice my marriage on the altar of efficiency. And I challenge you to do the same. Thanks. Talk to you later.